Stop, boy.
You like that? You like that? I like that.
That is very offensive.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of TACT Lab, where four friends sit down to talk about pretty much anything. I'm Tyler, and like always, I'm surrounded by three beautiful friends. Yeah. Chris, how are you?
I'm good. It feels nice to be told I'm beautiful.
Thomas, how are you?
I'm good. Didn't die from the shelving thing, so I'm good.
Or being sick. Yep.
Sorry about last week. I was just hiding because of the verdict.
Oh, yeah, you was in hiding.
Alex,
I was glued to the TV.
how are you?
I started watching a show called New York 9/11, and it was just about EMS.
Wait, on 9/11?
On the
like
day?
No, it was like a new show on the ABC called New York
Wait,
911.
Wait, are you talking about that 9/11 show? Because my parents watch it.
It was a bad joke. Sorry.
No. I know what you're talking about. That 9/11 show is terrible. It's like, oh no, a volcano tsunami. And I'm like, this is network TV and not sci-fi?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's tough to break your brain away from 911 and not saying 9/11.
Hey, that's when we're bringing the troops back, is 9/11.
20th anniversary of 911 this year.
You ever bring the troops back?
I don't know if that's a good taste or bad taste. I don't know.
Kind of like in the same vein as the Raiders saying we can breathe.
I mean, I don't think it has nothing to do with anything 9/11. Why would we leave?
It's just kind of funny.
I mean, why would we leave Iraq on 9/11, a place that Saudi... Anyway.
What do you mean, Chris?
They started it, Chris. They started it.
Yeah, Iraq 9/11 does
We finished it.
Saddam personally put the weapons.
But we killed him.
Yeah, but he didn't do 9/11.
His country did, actually, right? His country
We watched a
hung him.
world leader get executed on live TV.
Hang him.
That never happens.
Pizza's in the oven.
Nice.
What's that mean?
They just
It's
told
a
me the
tracker.
pizza's in the
Oh, I
oven.
thought you got a girl pregnant or something.
How you doing, Tyler?
No.
I am good. I got to get my gallbladder taken out, guys.
Nice.
Oh, you told
The
my sister
gall on
about
this guy.
that.
We got to the bottom of it. Remember the pain, Chris? And you were like, did you ask me if it was a kidney stone?
It's like gallstone or kidney stone.
I have a gallstone, and I have some sludge.
Dude, once they take them out, ask them if you can keep the stones.
Do you think they will let me?
Thanos
Maybe.
Club out of
I don't think they're going to dissect
There's
my...
like polyps.
They'll cut it open
The tumor.
to look at all the it's going to look like a bag full of
Where's the
BBs.
stones?
Did you get to keep your stones?
A
Oh, you
kidney
pissed
stone.
yours
I
out.
peed it out and put it
Oh.
in a bag.
Disheveled.
You just put them in a little sack and you're just like, I got a big stones.
So that's cool. I got to get that done.
I mean,
Where's
I
your
seen-
pain at? This side?
Right. So your rib cage.
Yeah.
How it comes. How your cage goes down. It's right as it makes that turn. The bottom. It's your
Mine's always mine.
your
Sometimes.
your
It feels like
gallbladder's right under that. Deeper.
It
Like,
kind of feel like a sore muscle every once in a while.
all right, I'm gonna touch you.
No,
All right,
I'm
so
pudgy.
it's okay. All right, so it should be there if I press.
What the fuck are you doing?
That's how they would. If I press on mine,
it's,
Mine don't hurt.
427 at 721. Alex was just violated.
that's what they'll do to you. They'll push really fucking hard. It'll
Till it
take your
hurt.
breath.
Okay, well, it didn't take my breath when you did it to me.
Well, I might not have hit it. I'm not.
Be a superhero or something.
You puny man.
If it's bad, it'll take your breath. If it's fine, you're fine. But I might not have also pinpointed it. I'm
It
no
burned off a
expert.
little bit. Yeah,
That's
I
where
know.
you should have just stared Tyler in the eye and be like, how much you bench?
How much you bench, boy?
I will say it again. If it's fine, it
It
won't
don't
take
hurt,
your breath.
But if it hurts, it will.
Yes. Yeah. So I got that going on, and hopefully I won't miss any podcasts.
That
But
sucks. You'll be all right.
for a couple weeks, I think I got to be on light duty.
Yeah.
No work.
I think you'll be out for like a day or
Yeah.
two. and
Yeah,
then you'll
they're
be
going to
all right.
cut that thing out, and it's going to look like a plum full of BBs.
It's only got one stone.
One?
Yeah.
Like pussy.
You got your tonsils still?
I got my tonsil still.
Okay.
Does everybody here at this table still have a tonsil
Yep.
or two?
Yeah.
Wow.
I've
You got
never
wisdom
had-
teeth?
Yeah.
I got half of my
I
wisdom
got
teeth.
all of them. I
Mine
got all
too.
my teeth.
I should definitely probably have them taken out.
Mine are gone.
Fairly certain at least one of them's impacted. Oh, they're all still under the gums.
Yeah.
Oh, mine are grown out like fully.
Oh,
You
yours
can
are in
use
your
yours?
teeth?
Yeah,
Whoa.
they're back there. I got
You've
them
got
all.
like you've got super crushing power.
That's awesome, dude. Mine are impacted.
Yeah, this one.
They're literally flush with your back teeth. Like you
this
can
one-
use
this one-
them.
This one grew in a little crooked. Well, they're all through.
That's
Sorry,
awesome.
they're gross.
That's pretty good.
Dude, you have,
got
like-
a full set of teeth.
You have much more teeth than the average person.
I got extra 4 teeth in my back.
He's got molar. He's got 3 molars.
You can shine a light back there and see them. They're
So you got
there.
like 3 molars
Most
Four,
people aren't able to use
yeah,
their
yeah, yeah.
molars.
on each side. You got 3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
1,
yeah,
2, 3, and then you got your incisor.
Yeah. So I
you
see.
got
I've
the-
got 2 molars, and then like the skin that's pushing up against my tooth.
yeah.
Yeah, mine grew in straight.
I had to have mine cut in half to have them taken out because mine were so deep that my jawbone had. They did an X-ray. My jawbone had grown around my teeth, so they said if they pulled the whole bitches out, that I would have had a hole in my jaw, and if I would have, it would have made my. I would have
Brittle.
had a weak ass
Glass
jaw.
jaw.
I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen to me.
So what they'll do is they'll cut them in half, and then your jawbone and your teeth bones will just form together.
I'm just
That's what they
avoiding
told
it.
me.
Yeah, my wife's getting her taken out at some point, but one of them, a nerve grew into it.
Oh.
So they got to do it in
That's
2
dangerous.
surgeries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could make her whole jaw paralyzed if they
But luckily,
up.
if it's not out,
Sac-
or numb.
at
You
least
can't
if
feel
it's
it,
not
or you can't
poking
feel
out,
it.
it's covered by health
How do I
insurance.
look, Alex?
Oh, that's good.
How do I look?
I still love her.
Even
I had all mine.
No,
before
no,
taken out,
she wouldn't
so
get a. You got all 4 yours taken out.
Mine are all gone.
lucky.
Like she wouldn't. I don't think it would droop. I think it's just no feeling. Wouldn't feel
Yeah,
it.
that can't be good either.
No.
To live life like that.
Just. I was just.
Yeah, you're just
Twitch.
stretching. Yeah.
Hey, well, we took last week off. Thomas, you were sick, right?
Yeah.
What was actually going on?
He was preparing for exile.
Yeah.
I believe you
I
had
thought Minnesota
COVID.
was going to rise up.
Into exile.
Yeah,
I
he was.
must go.
You say you were deathly sick for 3 days.
I believe you had COVID.
I think I had the flu, like an actual flu, because I'm fine now.
but you never got a test.
No, why would I go get a test? I'm
You
fine.
don't know for sure.
I'm not sick anymore. People with COVID are sick for like weeks.
I don't know. Some get
No,
off.
So
some-
we'll
get off.
know in like 2 weeks when
If we
we're,
get it.
we're all sick,
Yeah.
deathly sick.
Did you lose your taste or
No.
anything?
No, kept my smell.
That's
I've
the
never
only thing that proves he probably didn't have it.
I've never had taste.
That's
You never had a strong taste, or
like taste.
Yeah.
yeah, you do have bad
And,
taste.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, no, my smell and everything was still good. I just had fever and stuff for a couple days and just felt like shit, and then it went away and I felt fine.
Probably the weather changing.
It
A
was
fever
bad.
from the weather changes.
Yeah, I've had
bad.
that before. Like from when it goes from 40 to 80.
This guy would like be peeing in the Coliseum. You know that scene.
No,
All right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I
He
don't
got pees his
either.
leg in Gladiator.
Oh,
Yep.
The wing gave me a fever.
are you not amused?
It's just like the first change that messes me up.
I've never
I got you.
experienced issues with allergies.
I think I had the flu because it was so fast and it was just like 3 or 4 days and then it was gone.
What I lack in childhood, I make up in
Immunity.
immunity.
I thought you were going to say manhood.
Manhood.
I had a weak childhood, but I have a strong
Immune
manhood.
system.
But it made me have a strong chin.
It taught me a lot. My weakness.
I
Well-
never had a flu shot, so I must be immune to everything.
I've had a couple because of the fucking military
Military.
forces it on you.
Your mom must have let you chew a lot as you're like
Chew
a baby.
what?
Like no, like
Wait, what?
No, what? A
I
titty?
have an overbite.
no, but like back in the day, they would like
You
moms would
do?
like
That's not an overbite.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's an overbite.
The pizza's ready for pickup.
God damn
I told you
it.
it skipped straight ahead.
Well, just call them and say we would like to have that delivered.
Hold on.
Live on air. This is awesome. I wonder if they will deliver it now.
why was it $26 if it's ready for pickup?
Do you pay $6? Yeah,
It,
that's weird.
it says it's ready for pickup.
Yeah, you want to give them a call on, like, just see.
Yeah, fucking
pause
louder.
this.
Let me see what's going on. Because I hit payment and then it just said, thanks, your order's.
It shouldn't be $26 for 2 large pizzas for pickup.
It was well, one was a specialty and one was a.
Oh, well, especially $16.
Oh, he's surprising us.
Can I just cancel it?
No. You can just call them and say, please deliver the pizza.
If you order a specialty one, that was $16, right? Or $15?
I guess it was part of the deal,
Oh,
whatever the deal was.
shit.
Yeah, we'll just
Here,
wait.
let me just.
Thank you for calling Papa John's. We're open and ready to serve you.
Wait, don't have a
Please
direct
listen
line to the.
carefully as our menu
Oh.
options have changed. To check the status of your current
Hey, if you
order,
smash 0, will it let
press
you talk to
2.
somebody?
To place
Wow.
your order,
Paul was like, let me
press
finish.
3.
Where is it?
Where's it at?
I don't have it.
Yeah, I just.
Oh,
hit
yeah,
zero.
dude.
Zero goes straight
But
to
let
the
me
store.
finish.
Let me plug me in.
But let me finish.
Calling Papa John's China Grove. This is Shondy. How can I help you?
Yeah, I placed an order on the app online, and I think it automatically did carry out instead of delivery. Is there any way I can get that delivered?
But let me finish.
No, sir. We're not doing delivery tonight.
Well, I didn't know that the app, I hit my card and it just went straight to it. I didn't know there was no delivery option.
Not tonight, but yes, you did place it as a carry-out order, but I have no way to have it delivered. We don't have any drivers tonight.
Oh wow.
Well, okay. All right.
So I can either cancel it or leave it for you to come pick up.
Can you just cancel the order then, please? Because the app,
Will
like,
do.
did a weird thing.
Okay, I'll go ahead and cancel that for you.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
All right.
Oh, that was actually really nice of her.
We'll see. I'll give you your money back.
She could have put the screws to you.
Yeah.
Well,
Because the pizza's ready.
will pizza
So
Hut
they
deliver?
got a free pizza to eat.
Yeah. Well,
No,
I mean, I guess
actually-
they have to honor it because I wanted it delivered, and it just
Yeah.
went straight. It was just like,
Yeah.
Huh.
We don't have delivery tonight.
That's weird.
I told you, no one's working because no one wants shit jobs. Everybody's sitting at home because you can what? You can work for $8 an hour in tips, or you can sit at home and make the same thing off of unemployment.
Jeez.
Is unemployment really that easy?
Yes, and if you don't have enough, you can defer your rent payments, and there's a no eviction clause.
I wonder how easy it would be
This country's gonna
to
slowly fuck over.
write
Yeah.
up a rent agreement.
Like, think
and
about it.
then funnel that.
If you have a mortgage, you can defer your payments still until like September or October. If you pay rent, so you don't have a mortgage, if you just pay rent, there's a no eviction clause still for the next 3 months, so you don't have to pay anything, and they cannot evict you legally.
But does it add up till like September and then you got owed like $10? Like
I
You
don't
know
know.
what's weird?
I pay my shit.
So say
They tell you don't do that because you will get. They say when you defer
Somebody's bank
payments,
it.
it
Still
puts a
gotta pay
pause on
interest.
your mortgage.
yeah, you still pay it later. You just pay you pay
but
interest
it's
still.
not like the payment's up and then you pay like 5 payments.
Yeah,
all at
it's
once.
not
No,
like
it just prolongs your payment.
yeah,
Right.
and it's not even prolonging it for 5 months. You got to pay interest on that.
Yeah. You still pay the interest. So I think if you're a renter, you can defer payments the same way, and you just end up paying an interest fee or something.
I don't think it's.
I don't
gonna
think
work
you have
like that. Are we still like podcasting?
Yeah.
All right, so I don't think it's going to work like that because most people who rent are also judgment proof. So those people are just going to be like, "What are you going to do about it when this is
Yeah.
over?"
See,
They're not
that's
going to pay.
that's what I'm saying. That's why people are fucked because unemployment's giving people their unemployment, which is like 40 or 50% plus an extra 300 right now in our state, and there's a no eviction clause, so you don't have to pay your rent. Why do you think like all the TVs and shit are sold out at Walmart all the time? Well, they haven't been for a while. Because
All the African princes.
the Nigerians.
They have a stack of them in the back. Remember every movie from the 2000s? They always had like a PS2, like 100 of them stacked behind them. It's like Chappie with a bunch of fucking PS2s. Anyway.
Well, I guess I shouldn't order the pizza because they couldn't deliver.
Do you want to try Domino's?
No, I'm not in the mood to mess with it anymore.
I'll mess with it.
I'm not worried
I'll
about
pay
it. I got
for it.
food upstairs. I'm not worried about it. I'll just go somewhere.
I'll give you money for it.
What's your address?
I'm not worried about it.
What's your address? I'm gonna handle it while we talk.
Let's just do the podcast. Come on.
What's his address?
I don't know the address, but yeah.
I'm not going to say my address online on the thing.
Well, we're going to cut this out anyway.
I don't want to cut it out.
Anyway.
Just don't worry about it.
All right. So
We're grown, boy. You can get over it.
Where were we at?
My bad. I didn't know. I thought the app just fucked up. I didn't know that
It's
it
not
was
your
just,
fault.
Like, I hit payment options and it was just like, your order is ready. I'm like, what? That was kind of weird.
I would have caught it.
So what are we at? Thomas getting us all sick?
Yes.
Yeah. So I think I had the flu.
All right.
Do you need to call Elizabeth and tell her about dinner?
I'll be fine.
I fucked it up.
We're literally out of all the groceries too, so I think we got one egg I could eat.
I got some stuff if you want to take a sandwich home.
No. No.
At least there's a no eviction clause going on right now. Do you need food?
No, I don't understand why you won't let me order the pizza now. It's
Okay,
it's weird.
I'll text you my address.
I haven't-
I'll
there we
text
go.
you my address. That way I don't say it online.
Have one egg.
Like, what, if 10 people come mob your house?
I've said some pretty racy things.
No,
on
he's
here.
gonna get home and they're like, we can split this egg.
It's like the fucking Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse Christmas special.
Yeah, are you
I
gonna-
gave my
You
bracelet
take the
for
white,
you.
I take the yolk.
What was that dildo that spits eggs out too? The you remember? Didn't we look at that thing?
I
Where
saw
they
I
squeezing
saw a
the
thing
eggs out?
today. I just sent you that. I saw a thing today called Butt Baby, and it's a silicone baby you shove up your butt.
Can you please pull that up?
Wait, what?
But is that like a thing for trans people to like?
Who is
Have-
Julius?
It's something I'm gonna talk
Is
about
this a
later.
sex thing or is it
It's
like
a sex
I
thing.
wanted to see his search. I wanted to see his.
Yeah, Butt Baby.
You could put that up your ass.
Yes.
Inside of it.
It's a sex.
Wow.
It's a sex toy.
That's a sex.
Wait.
It looks like an asshole, but it's just a really hairy man.
Yeah.
No. See, I don't.
Yeah, this was the picture I saw.
So what if that's not a sex thing and it's like a way for a trans person to be like, I like
Gave
feel
birth?
like they give birth.
Can you find a picture of someone with that up their ass?
Here's his asshole.
I want to see the butt baby up someone.
I'm
I don't
not.
like these pictures,
Yeah, I'm
man.
not- Yeah,
this
I'm
is,
not.
uh,
I'm not feeling the
I'm not-
fucking.
I'm not
Well,
searching through that.
I will
This
say
is somebody I want to talk about later.
Okay.
I will
Your
say
face snitch.
that we did talk about Down syndrome porn. We found some interesting pictures. So
We
if-
didn't talk about Down syndrome porn.
well, if anybody out there's listening to this, there is Down syndrome porn. Check it out. We're
Wait,
not going to
was
show
it?
you. Yeah.
Yes.
I thought that was just.
There was breathing tubes coming out of their.
There was
that,
cum on that girl's face.
that Down
She
syndrome.
was in the bathtub.
That girl was in a harness, and another Down syndrome person was under her, eating her out as she was like hoisted down on his face.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be hard to stage that.
I want to know what the noises would be, like the actual noises.
Oh, what if that picture? Yeah, like that picture was like it's like the hospital version of Gitmo. They just put all the disabled people together and take pictures. Like it is 100% fabrication.
Oh, I mean, like the girl in the hoist. I mean, maybe they got like a orderly to help, like hoist her up, do the movements for them.
I think it's just too paraplegic. They just posed.
Oh, it's
And the
too
doctors
paraplegic.
and the doctors took a picture of it.
Oh,
I want to know who took the picture.
They're not
A
even.
doctor.
They're not even into it. It's just two people that are just
That's what I'm saying.
like,
It's just like
like
Guantanamo.
they're out of their mind and they
Yeah.
don't know what they're doing, and it's just like, just stick your tongue out, Teddy. And
And
he's
the
just
doctors are like, oh, get your ass out.
Yeah, but how's Christopher Reeve's gonna get that girl off his face when he's done?
And the breathing tube.
oh,
That's what I'm saying. He's
it's
just
like
laying there.
it's like the orderlies are there doing this. It's like time for your sponge bath, but first you gotta
Dude,
lick
that shit
Tiffany.
happens. That shit happens.
Take advantage of it.
First
Yeah. In mental institutions where guys feel up a woman.
Is that better?
That's what happened at Rob Zombie movie. And that dude murdered all of them in the facility.
It's cringy.
And then he went back to Illinois and murdered everybody in
But
the
is
city.
that better?
What's better?
than like the orderly doing it?
The orderly is doing is what I
Are you
was
saying
saying.
the orderly's the one eating that paraplegic girl's
Oh
ass?
no, I'm sorry. I didn't know. No, I didn't know that's what we were talking about.
So which would be better? Would it be forcing the two disabled to do it, or having one cognate and one incognate doing
Well,
it?
see, in my mind, it's not forcing. It's just like this guy being a bro.
It's just like a prop.
bro.
Like this guy knows.
You're just setting a scene.
No, this guy knows that these two are like.
He's trying to help them.
Yeah.
He's the ultimate wingman.
Yeah. Like you gotta be.
It's like I know they want it, but they can't physically
Yeah,
get
so
to each
you
other.
become the wingman. You're like, I'm operating the hoist.
This
I'm,
guy doesn't
like, He's like
know.
hoisting this girl up and down off his face.
He's a
Guy
puppet
doesn't
master.
know. Teddy's just
Yeah,
like
it's a crane. Just
you-
like,
he's just trying to eat his chocolate like snack pack, and the dude's like, "You're
like
getting this
this.
snack pack."
it's just like, the fucking, just giving her a
Like a
whiplash.
marionette or
Yeah, because
some
she can't
shit.
move. The
Like
head
a
just
fucking
bouncing.
puppet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
Um,
what kind of piece again?
so what was that
I
thing
got a
about
pizza,
tips?
a loaded meat pizza. You guys like thin crust too? I was gonna
Yeah,
get
I
a.
love thin crust.
Okay.
I hope they give me a refund. I'm kind
You
of
guys
Well,
like?
she said cancel.
Thin crust is pretty nice.
You want just like a thin crust with
I'm
pepperoni?
kind of wondering about
Okay.
that now.
Dude, if she doesn't refund you, like, dispute it.
The order
It's like,
has been canceled.
Hey.
Okay, cool.
So, like, through the pandemic,
I'm upset about that.
you guys have done
kinda
takeout
sucks.
more, I'm assuming, right?
And
I
that
always
is
done takeout.
That is
Yeah.
weird. During the pandemic, takeout was an option, but now takeout's not an option. What happened? Why is it that everywhere's hiring, but no one has people to work?
We can't find anybody to help us.
That seems like a common theme. Like everywhere's hiring, and they're like, we just can't get anybody to come to work.
Right.
It's like you got people to come to work last year.
Because they didn't have the stimulus yet. The stimulus came out like
Oh,
what,
yeah,
4 months,
I got. $2,000 the whole year.
No, but that's when they extended unemployment benefits. They
Oh.
gave this stuff happened after the pandemic hit.
Yeah.
So over the summer, like people was like, "Fuck, I ain't gonna work." You make more money not working.
Yeah, you do. Did y'all get that letter from Joe Biden in the mail saying, "I'm glad you got my stimulus money"?
No.
Yeah.
No, I did not.
knew you
Yeah,
did
it was
that.
it was a presidential
Are you
letter.
telling me he's that vain to send me a letter?
It was a mass marketed presidential letter.
I'm sorry,
Oh.
but how much money did they spend on that?
He said, "You got my stimulus. I kept my promise. The $1,400 and then the $600. I kept my promise of $2,000."
First of all, that's wasteful. Trump sent $600.
Yes, he.
Biden sent
It
$1,400.
was, and then it was like, "I just want you to remember, I kept my promise."
He didn't.
And there's more on the way. Thanks. And then it's like
It's
his presidential signature on it, and everybody's like, "You're kind of being Trumpy with this, dude."
Yeah,
It's hooking people on the socialism.
Why? But why? Why are they sending letters? How wasteful is that? At least Trump only wrote his name on it.
Well, it's like the whole like.
Trump sent out a letter too, saying, "Here's
Yeah,
for the
but
first
with,
stimmy."
with
though.
the money. It wasn't separate.
True.
It's like the image thing. It's like, thank me. It's
That's
like the Mao thing, right?
300 million stamps. That's a hell of a kickback for somebody.
Somebody made money off of it.
Big
somewhere.
stamp gives fucking. They're
Yeah,
just
big
like,
stamp. That was a big stamp.
they're like,
Maybe it was part of his new infrastructure bill. I was telling myself I didn't want to get political this.
it's probably them
episode.
with their foot.
That's not political as much as it's like.
If you want to get really funny, look up WWE Snake Charmer.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
I found this the
It's
other
gonna
day.
be interesting which one you're talking about.
This blew my mind. I couldn't believe this actually happened on air.
Is it this guy?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, look at the video.
What?
Is he doing this with his hand?
Yes.
Santino.
Just waving it back and forth?
Watch
This is like
What?
the sock puppet
Can we
they
show
pulled.
this on? Yeah, we can show this.
Yeah, we're
you
reacting.
It gets better.
Oh, that's
No.
Is he really playing that?
No.
No. What?
Oh, it's the.
Oh, no. No. What are we doing?
It's obviously a cobra. You can snake charm it.
he was
got
like,
karate
"Stop
chop.
it!"
Why'd he put it on his hand?
It's gonna bite
He
him.
started his arm on him.
Is that like his thing? He has a
Yeah.
snake? Is that a midget? Oh, snap.
Fuck your Piccolo.
I like how it keeps escalating.
He's laughing. He was just laughing about it. This is bad.
And people still think this is real.
Oh, he's
Chris,
still.
Chris, do you believe it's real?
Oh yeah, man.
They said that this is redneck
He's
soap
coming
operas.
back.
Like this is redneck soap operas at its best.
The cobra's back.
The Cobra strikes. This is bad.
Anyway,
That dude has Down syndrome.
I love hearing that dude over there talk. The
that
big
guy was in the Zorro movie.
He's just like, oh, this.
Antonio Banderas beat him with 2 cannonballs.
With what, a cannonball?
Yeah,
Shot
smashed
him?
in the head with it.
Just like picked it up and yeah.
PG-13
That'll do it.
violence. Yeah.
Oh, cave the head in.
Didn't show it though, but
Oh shit.
yeah, that was funny.
Thomas, what did you were telling us about something that you wanted to talk about?
My thing?
Yes.
Well, I was going to say, what did Chris want to say about tipping people?
Oh, I don't have a problem tipping people. It's just that I was at Subway
Mhm.
and I got the new person.
Okay.
You
So-
got the trainee?
He's
Or
like,
not
I've
training,
been
but
working here
training.
for 2 days. He didn't know how many like meatballs was on a meatball, stuff like
It's like
that.
6, right?
You just fill it up,
So I was figuring.
front to back.
Just put the fucking meatballs in the bread.
And then like these 2 girls over there doing something with bread, and he's like, man, I don't even know their names.
Okay, cool.
He's trying to be a bro.
Dude, he's
He didn't
Just
want
tell
to
him to
be
put
there.
a gabagool on there and get on with it.
He didn't want to be there, did he?
Meatball, 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 meatball. That's it.
But it's just like
Meat, cheese, bread, gabagool. Get the fuck out of here.
he's like, hey, what is your names? Like to his coworkers to then ask them like what goes on a sandwich.
Don't they have tags?
And then the girl's just like, dude, just look up there at the thing. Look at the sneeze guard. Apparently, it's on the back of the sneeze guard.
Oh, like, so you can.
Anyway,
they were done with him anyway.
Is that really called a sneeze guard?
yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, after it's done, I pay, or I put my card in the machine, and it's like, how much do you want to tip? And I'm like, since when is this a thing at Subway?
It's like going to
tip?
Get your hair cut.
Yeah, like
I've been asked to tip the Subway people
on
before.
the automated one.
Yeah.
I haven't been to Subway in a long time.
Well, I'm just like,
It probably depends on the touchpad that store chooses to have.
I guess they don't have an actual bin with money because people steal it.
they did have that too.
Oh,
It's
they have
a-
that too?
because Subways are private owned, so those cash payment things are probably up to the discretion of the store owner on which model they probably want.
So it's the first time that Subway in China Grove's ever done it.
So you did $0.
No, I hit the smallest one.
They
I'm
get you,
all
they
right,
got
whatever. Yeah,
you.
they got me. During this pandemic, every time I do takeout, I'm like, F it, and hit the thing.
Some money bags.
Trying to pay it
over here.
forward.
But I just hate how it's like, it
Forced onto you.
starts at 15% on the machine.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the gratuity level.
Yeah, if I'm sitting down eating somewhere.
Some places will have theirs defaulted at
Well,
20.
they don't know that because you pay there to sit down and eat at Subway.
Well, plus
They don't know that.
those workers are hourly workers too. They're not like
Yeah.
a waitress.
Yeah, they're making
Yeah.
minimum.
They make the minimum
They
already.
get free food.
Yeah. What do you want for lunch
Hey,
today,
family don't like Subway.
Cassandra?
I'm just saying,
to
one
be
of my
fair,
sandwiches.
food can add up.
He made one of my sandwiches upside down. I'm like, dude, flip the meat before you put the cheese
Just flip
on
the sandwich.
Flip the
He's like,
meatball?
Flip the fucking
Flip the
bread.
meatball
The
over, bud.
The meatball was just an example. The other the meat.
You just literally said he made a sandwich.
Upside down.
Upside
You
down.
said he put the
Yeah,
meat upside
I
down.
ordered 3 sandwiches for the whole family,
Just
right?
flip the sandwich over.
No, but I said that, and he's just like, "No, this is how you're supposed to do it." This, I'm like, "What?"
Did you?
It's just a super weird experience in
Well,
Subway.
they put cheese, the gabagool, and then the turkey, and it's supposed to be cheese, turkey, gabagool, and then it's like
Oh,
it's
he's-
fucked up, right?
You know how you can cut a sandwich bread upside down?
Yeah.
He had it upside down.
So
What
he
do you
put the
mean they
meat on the
cut the
top.
sandwich bread upside down.
So he put the lettuce on the bottom of the bread.
Yeah, so like you know how when you eat the sandwich, you got the
Long
little-
ways, yeah,
You've got the thinner piece up top,
yeah.
right? And this dude's got it upside down. And then I'm
Okay,
like,
yeah.
I would also
Okay.
like it toasted.
Oh hell no. Okay.
So he's like, well, you want the bread toasted?
I
Or do you
think-
want it all
Oh,
toasted?
So you got the bottom extra toasted.
Yeah, and then he had to ask the
Okay.
girls how long to toast the thing because I look over there and it's like a minute on the machine, and I'm like, oh.
He's gonna.
They said they always get pissy when you tell them to toast it. They're like,
So he toasted each one,
Everybody
like
toasted
each
those.
sub, one sub,
slows
then
down the
toasted the other
train,
one.
man.
yeah, if you put multiple things in the oven, the heat transfers to both of them. You can't do that.
Yeah. it
And then
fucks
this
it
black guy walked in behind me, and he's just like snickering.
Why did,
up. Was he filming?
No,
why did it matter if he was black?
I just thought it was
This
funny
guy,
because
Mr. Headline over
like
here.
It's bragging
It's
humbly
WBTV.
about 15% tax.
What color was the
Tip.
guy working?
Oh, tip. Sorry.
It's going to take a long time
That's
for
why-
society to work that out of its out of our brain,
Look.
saying black and white.
why can't I say a black guy walked in?
You could have
You
said a guy
can.
walked
There's
in.
nothing about it.
You just did,
If it was white, would you have said a white guy walked in?
probably, or you would have just
I
said
don't
a
think so.
guy.
You said a guy.
All right, fair
Chris,
enough. Fair enough.
Because you
tell me about your grandfather, Chris.
You got a very colorful basement.
You got some rich history.
There's a flag there I want to talk about.
All right,
It was,
so if you go all the way,
I like the grandma figurine.
so if you go all the way back my road and then skip it and go further back, the Rowan County Sheriff used to burn crosses. That's all I'm gonna say.
that makes sense
Okay.
now why he said a black man walked in the subway.
But that has nothing to do with why I said black man.
You've got problematic neighbors too. You got a lively road you live on there,
Well,
Chris.
Yeah.
Well, okay, to be
it's all white people on that road, right?
Yeah.
There used to be a star above one of the houses.
There's no
What?
black though, right?
They're still white.
I have Mexican neighbors, dude.
That's not
do
black.
they have chickens?
what?
Did they have chickens?
That's
Yeah.
goats.
See? Okay,
They did.
every Mexican has chickens at their
Because they
house.
snap their fucking necks and eat them.
Mm-hmm.
My neighbors have chickens at their house.
Especially Hondurans.
But neighbors
Yeah.
at both houses have chickens, and they're white. White is
Well, I'm
white.
not saying white people can't have chickens either. I'm just saying.
Oh, we make fun of the Mexicans
That's
for
also
them having chickens.
I'm not making fun of that.
We
I'm just
keep
saying,
our chickens in cages, Tyler.
if
But
you
they
s-
don't.
If you see chickens just free ranging around someone's house, you know that it's not a
It
white
wasn't
guy
free
living there.
range. They actually built a
There's
whole thing.
chicken shit all over my parents' house because they let the chickens just run around
That's
everywhere.
one thing white people are good at: keeping things in fences and cages.
And then
I suppose, yeah.
then I pulled in behind the police one day, and they hopped out with AR-15s at that house, and I was like, all right then.
Wow, Thomas said you saw the
I
dudes.
saw the fuzz over here. Yeah.
What happened with that?
Yeah, so I saw the cops as I was coming home one day with my kid from school, and it was like 4 or 5 cop cars, some of the sheriff, like F-150 trucks. And then I'm like, this one guy is talking to the, I guess, the neighbor, like police was talking to the neighbor, and then there's like 2 cops like behind the SUV, just like huddled, like looking around the window like shit's about to go down. I'm like, okay, one cop's over here just casually talking, and the other 2 are like tactical mode.
Shoot them in the ankles, buddy.
I'm
You
like,
have, you
what
have
the
your gun in your truck with you?
No, I don't carry it with me.
Give me your
With the kids.
gun.
I don't
Run
care
up.
with the kids.
Dan Bilzerian, the cops.
I'm about to say, let me help.
I got it, guys. I got it.
What are they gonna do? You could run into the house.
They'd probably take me down for aggravating the
There's
situation.
nothing illegal about you running. You can.
They probably think I was part of the scene,
or
like trying
you
to break it
interfere with
up.
the crime scene.
Dude, when the haunted house shooting happened, Thomas got his gun and went out in the woods, posted up.
Dang.
I was out there going, I hope they come to my
Come on
yard.
through here, boys.
Oh, I've been waiting every day for this.
You were just
Anyway.
shooting innocent bystanders running from a scene.
So what was the end result?
So yeah, I found out that the guy was arrested for domestic assault.
Yeah.
I found his Facebook page.
Dude, that happens a lot.
Is there a lot of rebel flags?
I found his Facebook page.
The guy that did the assault?
So this guy,
This guy did the assault.
this is the guy that was the assault. Look at his list of activities that he loves to do.
Drumming.
Discovering restaurants,
Singing.
records and vinyls.
What is this?
Relaxing.
What's adaptive hunting?
Adaptive hunting.
What is this? What are we
He's
on?
into photography and stargazing with canoeing and snorkeling.
What's skimboarding?
What's mycology and lichens?
Blacksmithing.
Hey,
I thought
did a
that said
little- I did a
lynching,
little
actually.
skimboarding back in the day.
He's into chess and astrology.
He likes seeing his
he's big brain.
friends.
Big brain.
He's BMX, paintball. He's into everything.
He loves shooting
Marksmanship.
skeet.
Off-road.
He's an
supercross.
investor. All right, he's a songwriter. So this guy,
What's adaptive rafting?
I saw that at the last
What
second.
page is this?
this is his Facebook page.
Facebook.
It's public.
Give
Okay,
me a picture.
it's public.
All up in your
Julius
face,
the Great.
Snitch.
He's on Instagram too.
It's
Wait,
public.
They say no mask face underneath his thing. No mask gang.
Yeah, no mask gang.
Is this your neighbor?
He's an artist, writer.
Oh, Lord.
He's a freestyle king.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
King.
Let's
Yes,
hear-
King.
let's hear
So
some lyrics.
this
King.
is-
King
this is-
energy.
This is his. I don't know how to scroll over on Facebook.
Thomas, this guy's gonna hear about this and come kill
He's
you.
definitely
Maybe.
got some
He's in
white
jail right now.
Oh, he's white.
white boy summer right here.
Okay,
Alright.
so this is the date.
I thought that was a baby orangutan.
This
beside
date
of
right
him in that
here-
picture.
That's the hairs.
This is the same day he got arrested.
Thomas is probably trying to
All
find
up
that
in
girl.
your face, snitch.
So-
Hey,
Oh,
go
God.
Find,
So-
go find his girl.
No, I ain't getting involved with this.
You just
I
make-
saw an
make your
old one.
Facebook, make sure still your girl.
I saw an older lady out there when I passed by.
It's
There was
probably-
a well pumping truck out there, and she was digging in the ground.
It's probably her.
Go,
Okay.
go to his Julius the Great Instagram page too.
She's been so dry
at
to try
some
to find
point.
the water.
He's got 2 Instagram pages.
Just go
Complete
over-
Faction.
Just show up
Wait,
at the
there's
house
2?
with like a Sam's Club chicken. Be like,
Oh, it's
Hey.
not.
Okay, okay.
It's $4.99 for this.
I see
Got
that.
taken
I can
down.
buy this all day.
Page
Hey,
not
I got a
found.
feeling I buy
Okay.
the chickens. They're good.
His Instagram's got taken
All
down.
right, so what do you?
Okay, so he posted statuses and stuff that he genuinely made. These are public, so I don't feel like we're infringing on anyone's rights because this is all public info.
I guess
Right.
Other than like showing his full name.
Well, it's public. His profile set to public.
Okay.
All his everything set to public. Anybody can get on here and just type in his name.
Right.
His arrest warrant was on the county website, so it's public knowledge. So I mean, it's not like I searched this guy out.
Right.
Okay, so on the same day of him getting arrested, all up in your face, snitch. I stand taller than a totem planted right over the scrotum. Put some
Stand
seeds
taller
up
than
in
a
your
totem
face.
planted right
This
over
my
the
dick ain't you holding.
And you ain't.
And you
home.
ain't
You
holding.
ain't holding.
Is he mad that his dick isn't getting held?
Well, he's a singer songwriter / freestyle king.
Is his hair past his dick?
Flat water collabs.
I smell money in the air. Let me show you how to get a real bag. I'm trying to talk like him. You can't trust one that shows no respect.
No,
All
this
right,
isn't.
I'll believe that one.
Have you ever witnessed somebody?
Miss.
Ever missed somebody while sitting in the same room with them?
What?
That's sappy.
That's deep. Yes. Too often, King.
This is like playing like I imagine the 4 power chords you play to get in motion.
King lyrics.
When they laugh in your face, it's because they're really crying on the inside.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that.
That's like some high school shit.
King.
Yeah, this is like
If
What?
you,
Rise and grind, Kings.
if you don't build,
Let's get this
then you're
bread.
here to tear down. Is that
Yo,
tear or tear?
This is the kind of stuff
That's
that
tear.
I learned my
Tear
lesson
down.
for on MySpace,
Most
and we got
tear
lucky
down.
that it's just gone.
Yes.
This is the kind of guy that says, "Wake up at 7, go get it, Kings."
Your ex always shows up when the new comes in.
And he works at fucking BJ's or Sam's Club.
Christos.
We getting that money, Kings.
I need an adventure. My truck's broke down. Come scoop the dude up.
I don't think these are song lyrics
I
anymore.
don't win,
No.
but I make wings.
If it's fuck me now, make sure it's fuck me later too, gangsta.
Is he talking to a man?
I feel that one.
He said he should write a children's book.
Yeah, I should write a children's book. Let's have this guy write a children's
And
book.
There we
then,
go. What is this one?
You ever felt like ripping someone's eyeballs out and shoving them up their ass, followed by a pipe with a rat in it to travel up the tunnel to feast on the eyes while the rat is hooked up to an electric shock wire sending 666 volts of juice up that ass just for being a stubborn, shady bitch?
I bet he's talking about his wife or his
It's like
chick.
some Eminem lyrics.
What is this?
Is he talking about his mom?
And nobody liked it or commented at
Nope.
all.
You ever felt like ripping someone's eyeballs out and shoving them up? I don't know.
These
I'm
aren't
not
the lyrics. These are him
Freestyle
talking.
King. If you can't touch my soul, she don't get no pole.
I like that one.
Celebrate.
You can't handle
Yeah,
it.
this guy's in a position where he's like, "You want this dick?"
Dude, that one though, it
And
was
now
like
he's sharing
Well, if
stuff.
you can't handle me at my worst, you can't have me at
that
my
was a
best.
male version of that.
Yeah, yeah.
And then, like, you know,
Oh, this one's
whoever wants to talk or spy, I'm right here. No need to create duplicate accounts of my friends like I can't tell.
This guy's getting views, and it's Thomas, and he's thinking it's somebody else.
It's like this guy.
Thomas
that
is
Chris
thinking it's
Tucker?
Nick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god!
Here's his dinner. This is Tyler when he gets home.
you got
But
pizza coming.
I think this guy's flexing on people like
You're cooking the can.
I think
Yeah,
I think he's saying I'm this gangster.
Yeah, he's like, I heat the fucking chef bar.
I-
Have you guys ever done that?
I'm so
I have-
gangster. I'm
I
this
have-
gangster.
Just put it in a bowl and put it in the microwave.
I put a lighter underneath it and heat it up inside the thing.
we
At work.
technically
Why?
it's a can.
At work.
Because it worked. Just to do it?
Like, why dirty a dish? You're at work.
I mean, technically we did this
Oh,
in
at
the
work,
military.
yeah. At
yeah,
work,
like you
yeah.
pull a tab off and you put a lighter underneath it and heat it up.
If you're at work, yeah,
I
but
just-
there's his stove.
I just eat it cold at that
I don't know if I'll put it on the stovetop.
Technically, this is how Russians cook meals in the military.
And then it's just, I didn't get much further than that. Welcome to the underworld.
What is this?
Wait, what?
What is that?
That's bongs. So yeah, I just kind of thought some of his stuff was things white people have to let go.
From a white guy.
It's an interesting.
Comfort.
It's an interesting
What is
look.
that?
Wait, guaranteed physical safety at times?
Apparently, the news said things white people have to let go.
Comfort?
Yeah, control over
I guess
other
I-
people and land, relationships with other people, with other white people, accepting some jobs and promotions. Why can't I not?
That doesn't make any sense to me. Let go of your land.
That's what they're saying. Let's give up our... I ain't gonna say nothing.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. What were you gonna say, Alex?
Nothing.
Do you want to take a pause and say something? Maybe later.
Yeah, maybe later.
Okay. So
I'm
yeah.
not just gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna move out.
Okay, so then he starts getting, like, I'm trying to be better and stuff like that.
Dude, you show up though, you just be like, I'm gonna be the dad now.
I'm the dad now. So yeah, that was just.
It's the
wa-
downfall of America.
Wasn't it a thing that people coming over from the border are getting more stuff than homeless people now? So it would benefit homeless people to cross the border and then come back through?
They gotta pay the cartel tax though.
True.
Have you
True.
seen that? They gotta pay a fee to get permission from a cartel to cross over. They get like wristbands they wear.
Huh.
So you can see it, all the refugees with wristbands. They paid the cartel tax. Which give me a second so I actually understand what the word cartel tax means. I've seen that word thrown around.
Honestly, so if you're homeless, shouldn't you just go towards the border and then just be like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you get incentives for crossing the border.
yeah, you just tell them that you're not a citizen.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like you're in a database.
You might be.
Yeah. If you've never done a crime, you can just go to the border and be like, I'm an immigrant.
There's got to be something for the homeless crisis, though.
Have you guys ever
There's
been
gotta be
fingerprinted?
Oh, in kindergarten. Oh yeah, when I got my concealed carry.
The thing is, though, is I haven't been fingerprinted in a long time. Actually, I don't remember the last time I was fingerprinted. Had to be as a kid. Like,
If they get it as a kid, then they can still scan.
It has to be the same one because I went to the doctor a while ago and just did a thumb scan and had all my information.
Oh.
They knew exactly who I was. I didn't have to sign nothing. I'm like, okay. Which, of course.
Yeah, I did the palm hand scan one time,
Yeah.
and it worked. And I was like, that's kind of weird. But okay.
Like, never filling out any paperwork. Just walk in and scan it. And it's like,
How'd you get this?
it's like, all right.
That is a little strange, right?
This?
I'm like, just walk out slowly. It's just like,
It's like you're in a system more than you think you are.
yes. People worry about being tracked and stuff. It's like, you're already fucked. You're already.
If you have a cell phone, you're being tracked. Like,
Like,
Even
so-
if beyond that, you're already
if
tracked.
somebody wants to find you,
They'll find
yeah,
you.
they will.
well,
But there has to be some situation for the homeless people, though, like some type of actual good solution. Like, even if it costs money to do something that can generate money back. Like, there has to be, like make them clean up trash that's not just their own.
is, but they would rather do drugs.
Ah, true. You can't make...
Most of them are homeless because of that.
Because they just want to...
There are ways out if you want to out.
True. But they're the type of people that refuse to help themselves, or they have mental disabilities and can't help themselves.
Like, I feel like any of us could go to the streets of LA and work our way out of it in like 2 months.
I don't know, LA's pretty shitty,
Yeah.
and stuff's expensive.
Can you imagine just going over there and just seeing if you can make it from the bottom to the top?
Then you can go gloat in front of the homeless people.
Hey, you see, you fuckers, I was one of you.
Make that a video series.
But
It's
if you
rising
live
up.
Just carry a speaker playing Skid Row while walking past Skid Row.
If you live in the homeless camp, though, you'll probably either get killed or someone will like get you addicted to drugs or something.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I'd end up doing the video series, and I'd go over there, and you guys, I'd come back like 150 pounds less.
like hooked on cocaine.
No cocaine, probably on heroin.
You got
you
meth.
Or become the fucking LA butcher.
Like, you guys meet my wife, and it's just like this 45-year-old.
Like,
Oh, she's like, hey, I love Chris.
or she's actually 20, or 25, but she looks 45.
Oh,
Her skin's like leather.
oh man.
Got saggy bottom.
See, Domino's came through.
Yeah, they did.
How
Maybe
much?
Papa John's should hire them.
How much I owe you? I'll give you your money back.
Just give me my money back.
I'll give you your money back.
Give him
Tell
less.
him, no, that's just for you.
You know, I gave him a tip, and like I added it into the bill,
Yeah.
and he handed me the pizza, and then he handed me the receipt, and he looked at the receipt, and then he put it on the box, and then he looked at me, and I was like, "Thanks, man," and he's like, "Yeah, you're welcome. Have a good night."
Hey, you wanted double tip.
I know. I was like, "I tipped you, dude." Like,
He was trying to
Sometimes-
get that
yeah.
double tip.
They
Sometimes
might-
I'm like, yeah, I already tipped. I'm like, already tipped. I said it one time. The guy's like, yeah, I know.
I should have told him that I already tipped, but
I'm gonna issue
I'm on the first
you
name.
a refund.
There you
all
go.
right, cool.
But I still need to pay you money.
Tell him to send him back. Send
You
you
do.
Send you crypto.
Paid him back with what he paid you, and you just like,
No, I haven't put the money into crypto yet. I was waiting on it to do it.
Say you want 2 Bitcoin.
I would love 2
I don't-
Bitcoin,
dude. I don't
You
have
got-
2 full Bitcoin.
you got
If I
60K?
did, if I had 2, if I had 2 full Bitcoin, that would be insane right now.
David Weiss owes us a Bitcoin.
We never proved him wrong.
You
I
can't.
can prove him wrong.
No, you can't though if you think about it.
Technically, you can't. How would you prove him wrong?
Go to space.
Go ahead.
Let's all pull together and get on that private flight and go to fucking.
Give me 2 years. I might have enough money to get to the space.
Dude, here's the thing: is if you win, not win,
Big?
but if it gets big,
How much
$6
you need,
million
Tyler?
dollars.
Just another $8.
You can't go to space.
Or
I
$7.
don't know if you can afford to go to space right now. $6 million.
It'll take all of it.
Oh, I thought.
If
I thought Virgin Mobile was saying it was $1 million to hop on theirs.
I think it was. Yeah.
yeah, but the first one, they're gonna be like.
Crash and burn.
There you go, buddy.
Kills every celebrity.
I sent
You ever
Thanks.
seen like a concert ticket?
I sent
It's
you
like
14.
$30 ticket. People want
Okay.
$150 for it. That's gonna happen to space.
All people
Flight.
scalp their space
Yeah.
tickets.
Oh, those are going to be expensive space tickets.
I like the space hotel they're proposed.
That sounds super cool.
The space hotel. If we're being honest,
It's
But I
going to
think
be like,
you can only go to your room. I don't think you can like free room to
They have a
space
space
station.
hotel?
yeah,
Yeah, it's built right now.
It's not up there, but
kidding.
it'd be like spending a night on the space station, like tight tubes. Like
Yeah, they proposed it. Like,
Yeah.
The whole thing about the space hotel is to go up there and bang.
Oh yeah, just had to have sex in space.
I want
In
to know.
zero G.
Yeah.
That's
I
the
wanna
only
know
reason why
if-
anybody's going to go there.
Any astronauts in history have had sex
Yes,
in
they
space.
have.
yeah.
They
There's
have.
been a husband and wife.
It's forbidden though,
That
right?
went-
It's against the law. You're not supposed to.
They did it, but
It's probably against
They
NASA's
didn't do
rules.
if you know
It
what I
probably,
mean.
it's probably. You think it's a law?
You think it was less dense or more dense?
Or your boner doesn't.
It's not a bowl, I know. I just,
Well, technically, you could say the blood flow. You know?
No, that probably works fine. I'm just thinking about like
Skeeting,
momentum.
ejaculating, and globs
Zero
are.
G.
Well, they
going
can
through
get
the
in
air.
that
Sweat
little
and come
sleeping
out.
bag thing and just like
Yeah, but that's boring. You're in space, dude.
She would have to hold. She'd have to like hold her hands, and then he'd have his feet and hands, and he'd be like, You're locked into a position. I don't know
unless
how
it's one of
else
those
you do
don't
it.
you don't have to have the thrust, and she could just be doing like the horse riding thing.
You could.
Yeah.
You're floating, and you're
You can
pulling
hold
her.
her. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could do that.
It would probably be so much easier, honestly. Because you gotta think like now,
Just
like
floating.
how much effort it takes now, and then like the amount of strength it wouldn't take up there.
She could have okay, pretend I'm just the woman in the air. She could have her
Okay.
calf bent. She could have her leg bent like this. You could stand on her calf muscles and like fuck.
True.
You ever moved into zero G?
No.
Have you?
No, I haven't. He's making it sound so easy.
Most people throw up in zero G.
If you
It'd
can
probably be one of those like he thrust in and then she pops out and then like and you create like a choo choo
Well,
effect where you're
if
just like
You fuck so hard you push the spaceship along.
like you're moving down the corridor fucking each
Well,
other.
if she's going in and out and you're matching it, it's like a negative impact.
True, you could create
That's not going to happen in space, dude.
There's no noise.
Why?
Because
Your muscles move.
Is going to create a. You both go that way.
Yeah.
You're not propelling anything. There's
Yeah,
no-
the first
if you
one.
shit, then you
shoot
might
off.
propel.
Honestly, dude, the first in, you're going to be doing a backflip with her.
Yeah.
Have you? Okay, so
Oh yeah, you're just
Like, if you're behind,
You might actually bend your boner down.
so I've jumped off of a cliff.
right?
And I got into a weird spin, and I was like, and I couldn't do anything. Nothing I did made me do anything.
Right.
And I feel like if you're in zero G space, if you pushed off a wall and started fucking, you would continue.
No.
in the-
See, that motion is going to ruin everything for you.
I don't know if it would.
I'm not a
You're going to be
because it's one of those things. If you chop your hand off and throw it, you create force the other direction.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's talking about
You have to-
Martian,
yeah, but you-
more gruesome.
But see, that's what you're saying. You have to release something.
You have to-
You can't just have your hand and do the
So
motion.
if you skeet, you'll go backwards.
That's what I'm saying. You
Yes,
literally
technically,
shit.
yes.
If you
It would be
shit,
a small amount of force backwards.
if
yes.
you were to shit or something, but I don't know
You
if
come
your
your-
body just
I know
moving.
what Chris is saying though, because if you pull her to you, then that is creating
motion.
force this way.
stay.
Yeah.
And then the force hits you, so
Yeah, then
it
you're
would
both
push you
going to
back.
be like,
But then you
but
could,
at the same time, you would negate the force if you pushed her away.
right.
Can you?
Or if you blew her guts out and
I
you
guess
went
so, yeah.
forward, it was like bam, bam,
I don't think if you're floating in space and you start doing this, you start going backwards.
No,
No.
I don't think you would.
So that would be the same effect as
Yeah.
if you're just like pounding your chest.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think movement is going to really
Because
do
you
much.
would become one object.
Yeah.
Now, if she jumped onto you and just was like, then
Like
you would
y'all-
both move.
We know
Like-
nothing about this.
I know,
you-
we're just like, big brain in
There's
space.
a movie here. There's a movie here.
I just hope if you
There's
bust a
something.
nut inside of it, it shoots you off of her.
I'm just,
That would be the fire extinguisher in the office chair
and then
moment.
you hold it, it's like, hey! And you just blow it backwards.
or when you hold it tight and you save it,
And it goes-
and then it's just like,
and you're just like,
that's why the space hotel's not going to work. Some porn star's going to go up there and make like a squirt video and cause like a code red on the whole thing.
Asa Akira
System
insatiable
failure.
in space.
It's just like shit starts catching on fire. Electrical malfunction. It's just like fluid getting into all the computer systems.
Hey,
going
God.
through the air vents.
it's piss.
technically, you could take any airplane and go up high enough and free fall,
Yeah.
and you could do zero G fucking then.
Yeah,
let
but
Stephen
if
Hawking
you
do
can
that.
if you can be,
Not the fucking.
you only got
You're
like
not
20
fucking-
seconds though.
I could probably. I'd have to.
I can make that work.
I'd have to have an erect. So Steve-O, he got a boner and jacked off and came to completion while skydiving.
Yeah, but that's Steve-O.
So there's someone in the world that can do it.
You could probably, if you, yeah.
And he was strapped to somebody.
Well, first you gotta think. Another thing about space though is that when you get up there for the first week, you're constantly head cold feeling, like you're congested.
True. Plus, at the space station and stuff like that, that's not true space because you're still in orbit of Earth, so
Yeah,
you still
you're in,
have
like,
minor gravity.
The upper atmosphere.
What are you talking about?
Because you're in orbit.
This much gravity's being applied to you.
It's not enough.
versus this much
But-
anti-gravity.
But when you're orbiting the Earth, you're still moving at like 17,000 miles an hour.
See,
You're not just sitting
Thomas
still.
wants to bang like untethered from the space station.
He wants to go He wants to go 2 light years away from Earth
You
into
look at
total
this-
blackness.
Look at the sun and just neos your eyes.
You want to
I'm
go?
just saying.
You want to
True
get?
space experience.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Or what about when you get spaghettified and when you get close enough to a black hole while you're screwing
see,
your
it's like,
dick's like, no, it's so long.
It just stretches and turns into
Your
pixels.
pussy's big.
She's giving you a blowjob and she's getting
Her mouth is-
spaghettified away from your dick and everything just goes stretched out.
It's just like,
Everybody turns red.
we have no idea what we're talking about.
No,
this
this
is like
is
the
just-
dude that commented on our 9 angles video, and he's like, these guys just looked it up on Wiki.
Fuck that guy. We're experts in
He
nothing.
literally was like, these clowns looked it up on Wiki.
Somebody said that.
Yes, we did.
We did. We never once said we
what
were
do you-
experts.
I mean,
we're
who-
the
Fuck that
foremost
guy.
experts on
What's his
9
name? Bring his
angles.
fucking name up.
Okay.
Bring this fucking clown up.
Okay, asshole. Do you think
love
who?
it.
What do you? What?
Does he even have a channel? It's probably blocked.
Who doesn't look up? Who doesn't research information? You fucking
But we never
asshole.
pretend to be like experts on
Yeah,
everything.
there's no podcast or YouTube channel that goes directly to any
He
sources.
probably read it as angels.
like at no point did we talk about being experts in space.
Yeah.
Except for maybe Tyler.
Oh, I could have done much better on that.
Tyler's talking about like over here. What is it? You like scrolled your way into.
I still like
Judo Christian.
Christians.
Oh, it was on here. Where'd it go? Did he delete it?
Well, there's 6 comments.
There's only
and-
3 there.
I'll look for it. Y'all keep going.
Yeah, I do like that. It's like
Judo.
judo
kid.
Christians.
Well,
Where's it at?
we
They're all
I
going.
like that. These clowns. Didn't
you might have to
do this.
filter it. Go to your filter there, and all comments if it's a possibility. Oh wait, over there to the right. Sorry, no, go back to published, and then all the way over at the other side of the screen, do all comments or newest or whatever.
There we go. Yeah, I'm a Niner, a member of ONA. Fuck these guys.
Mundanes.
Fuck, these guys have learned all they know about us from Wiki. Fuck's sake, mundanes. How come this didn't show up on the page?
I don't know. I guess you gotta approve them or something.
They are special forces units of Satanists. They infiltrate much like the Freemasons and have used Masons to gain initiates. The Nazis, Freemasons, New Age, mysticism of mysticians.
Of many Islamic and Jewish factions all study, I see where we're at, the same illicit knowledge from the fallen angels and demons, the children of fallen angels and women from Genesis chapter 6. There is a great boom, the Genesis 6 conspiracy by Gary Wayne that explains all of this. The elites of the Illuminati.
Bro,
Okay, blah, blah, blah.
send that guy a message. Be like, you want to be on an episode?
Yeah, I'm about to say be a guest and explain
Just
it.
reply to him. And be like,
I would
"Dude,
love
you
to
wanna-"
do the guy that
No,
says
the
he's
guy-
a Niner.
The Niner at top, yeah.
Oh, that guy, you don't want
Both
this
of
guy?
them.
Yeah, let's fuck the guy. Do the guy up top. I don't know if this guy claimed to be a.
I don't know. He seems like he knows stuff.
Yeah, I just want
God.
some like know-it-all guy.
I
that
want
doesn't know
I want
nothing.
this guy because of his fucking
And
attitude.
so, 1 week ago?
It was 1 week ago.
I think so, right?
Yeah, it was.
Just say like, you want to come talk about it?
There.
Yeah,
I don't know why this didn't show up.
If he wants to be on a show and actually talk about it, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, we'll give him a
Yeah,
platform.
He just showed it at your house.
Nephish snake liberation from God.
Click on his fucking
Does
profile.
does he have any videos?
Moon's over my hammy.
Oh, shit.
Dang, he doesn't look jacked up though. He doesn't look like he.
Yeah, he's talking about the order.
Wow. Maybe you will come talk.
My experience being a Freemason.
What?
Yeah. Okay.
But this guy doesn't look like what Order and the
Book
Nine
of-
Angles
Book
are
of
supposed to
Enoch?
look like.
Book of Enoch.
He's a white guy and he's bald.
Yeah.
I think that's
He
close
looks
enough.
blind. Look at his eyeballs and all. In all these, he looks like he can barely see.
Dude, the book
Join
of,
my experiences.
My neck's yawn.
dude, the Book of Enoch's some wild stuff. If
Whoa.
you ever have
This was a
time.
year ago.
Backwards
This
speech.
is a year ago though.
Backwards speech
He has-
prayer.
Those two are a week 1 week ago.
This guy's mad about stuff, man.
Maybe he'll talk.
He's
to
got
us.
he's got more subscribers than us.
What is that? Is that a woman laying down on his profile picture, or is
He's
that
wearing
him?
wearing a pentagram.
Yeah.
A
blanket.
pentagram tube top? That's a tube top.
We should act like experts on the Book of Enoch. Just one episode.
Just read
And
straight
then
from
send
Wiki.
it to him.
Just read straight from Wikipedia. Word for word.
It's all sorts of knowledge, right?
It is. If you know what you're looking at.
We
So
were
I-
doing it for shits and giggles. This guy took it seriously.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
that'll happen.
We ate a spicy chip and then tried to talk about the 9 angles.
I love that. Dude.
These guys
Like,
are
these
not
fucking
experts.
posers. It's like we're over here dying for half the episode.
I'll give him a platform. Fuck that guy. Give him a platform, and let's tear him apart. We normally try to be nice to our episode,
No,
to
we'll-
our
we'll rip
good-
into it.
Yeah, we should just be like,
I hope he responds back. But obviously that episode is not serious because we eat the Pocky chip.
yeah.
Like, come
Yeah.
on,
There's a
dude.
skull on it.
I will say that
Hey, yeah, we still got that one.
a friend of mine
Yeah.
is loving the podcast. I had no idea he listened. He said we're killing it.
Oh.
And then Josh, another avid listener, loves our episode where we talked about Snowpiercer, just vaguely. And I can't remember what else we talked about.
I've never even seen this show or movie.
We talked about. I think we talked about it being a Will Walker sequel.
That's what he called me, and he was saying that Snowpiercer is not supposed to be, but is
A lot of fans
looks
think it-
like it's a sequel to
Yeah.
Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we should probably maybe go into that. He
Yeah.
really.
Oh, we're gonna do fan service now?
No, we're just gonna rip
Fuck
off.
you, Josh.
We
don't do fan service?
Why would we do that?
I'm just kidding. We'll
He's
do
a,
it.
he's a day
I don't feel
one.
like watching the show though.
He's a day one.
You gotta watch the movie.
I'll do like you do. I'll read the cliff notes.
I'll watch them.
I've watched
Watch the movie.
Snowpiercer. Not the
never-
show. The show looks not great.
I
Chris
watched,
Evans
I've
movie.
seen the first.
I'll watch the
season.
movie.
It's.
I can
not
watch
that
the
great.
movie. That would be
It's
fun.
not the same universe.
But
either.
shout out to Jim. Shout out to Josh.
Thanks
They
for
listen
listening, guys.
all the time.
Yo,
They
sorry.
really
for,
like it, or they just saying that? to
They
be nice?
really like.
Okay.
Yeah, Jim loves it.
Josh, I'm sorry you lost your name, bro. What do we call
Yeah,
him now?
The Battle of the
Joshes.
What do we call him?
Mr. Jones.
Mr.
Okay.
Jones.
Mr.
Yeah.
J.
It'd be nice if you left a comment, Mr. Jones.
I know you're supposed to take a picture of your asshole and send it to us,
Yeah.
Josh.
What are
and
you- what are you doing?
still waiting on
Like
it.
you don't comment on the stuff, you're gonna like third party
shadow
like
listen.
It? Like,
You're a
tell
shadow
everybody.
supporter.
As long as
This
we
guy
got
doesn't
listeners.
exist. This is just Tyler Bull.
If he's a true fan, he'll go on our Patreon.
Oh no. Well,
We got mouths to feed. Tyler has one egg in the kitchen.
I got one egg in the kitchen, baby. Well, I hate that we missed last week. We're unfortunately you're gonna have that when one of us goes down. So,
yeah, with Derek Chauvin.
well,
He went down.
so there might.
Are you referring to as one of the white guys went down?
Oh God, Jesus.
Jesus.
I'm sitting on the edge of my seat for the other 4 guys to see what happens.
What about the one in Elizabeth City where like
There's been a lot of
They
shit
just
going on,
popped
man.
it
They
Yeah.
haven't released the footage to the public yet, so
apparently it's gonna be interesting.
my accusations are reserved for that one until I see the footage.
I'm totally in the dark on this one.
It's the newest one that popped up like a couple days ago
I
in North
think
Carolina.
I think he knows.
I haven't seen
I don't really know what happened.
It happened last week, but they haven't released the body cam footage to the public because in North Carolina they have to get a court order from a judge to do that, and the police have been redacting stuff from it. So they showed
Wait,
it to the family.
Are you telling me in North Carolina I can't just FOIA that shit?
The police have the ability to not show the body cam footage without a signed judge signature. That's law. Yeah.
I think that's why it took so long for the guy with the book that got shot in Charlotte
Yes.
for all that stuff to get taken out.
And then it makes it seem suspicious, but North Carolina just has. That's just how we are.
Yeah. That's how we roll.
Yeah.
There's a lot of racial tension, a lot of political tension right now.
Luckily, they haven't gotten crazy up there yet. It's just,
Well, me and that black dude in Subway had a pretty solid, wholesome experience.
I guess.
Good.
Yeah, they're gonna try to
Good.
save- let's
We
try
was
to save
laughing at
grace.
the new guy.
You're the bridge between this racial tension, Chris.
Chris is gonna come in like going, "Sup, guys."
That's cool. Y'all can bond over ridiculing someone else. That's nice. That's so heartwarming, Chris.
You're on the same par as that Holiday Inn guy.
Yeah, if that guy. Oh wow, I kind of was.
This motherfucker made my sandwich upside down. Fucking idiot.
Chris just starts punching himself in the face.
the worker does.
The worker would.
Puts his head
Oh yeah.
And just goes in the corner and cries. It's just like, really, bro?
Yeah.
Really?
Well.
You gotta pick now to be retarded. Can you just do it later, please?
Can I get my sandwich?
Of all the time.
Of all the times, is when I'm trying to check out. Can you please just wait 5 fucking minutes? I have those moments all throughout my life.
Yep.
Like, can you just do this later?
Dude, it happens all the time when I'm driving.
Yeah.
It's just like, you're going to do that now?
Can you just
Yeah.
can you just not today?
Yeah, pick your time wisely.
Yeah.
Got anything for everybody, Chris, or you just want to pass the buck on?
I think I already did.
Okay,
Don't get
Thomas.
Subway in China Grove.
What do you got, Thomas?
I'm going to look up that guy's Facebook and see how he's doing. He might need help.
You talking about the worker?
Yeah, I don't even know.
He
What
had
was
a-
his name?
He had a SR mask on.
Oh,
SR.
he's just some
South
kid.
Ryan.
So I guess in north of us.
He's just some kid trying to get a buck. He's trying to get money the old-fashioned
No,
American
I
way.
was being nice. I'm not a Karen, except for when I'm like, "Can I speak to your manager?"
You made my sandwich upside down, boy.
No, that's the people's like, just tell them you're new, and then I'm like, "Can I speak to your manager?"
Oh. He made my sandwich upside down. Can you
Like I
fire
kind of
him?
like I pulled like an Alex and like deadpanned it, so they kind of thought I was serious.
I am the manager. Can I see the manager?
Yep.
Whatever.
Yeah, what do you got, Thomas?
Yeah. Just, yeah.
What do you got, Alex?
I've been learning a lot of leadership skills from watching Band of Brothers.
Love that show. Which one? Season 1 or 2?
It's on one season.
Is there?
Wait, is that that's the?
Well, they had Band of Brothers and then the North Pacific.
That-
Band
the
of
Pacific
Brothers
was
is
set.
the German one, right?
Yeah.
The European theater.
Yeah. What are you learning?
It's a good show.
Everybody's expendable.
You ever seen The Thin Red Line?
Yes.
That's a fucking depressing movie when they're like standing like zombies in that hot forest, like
Yeah.
they've got nothing to do except
the-
slap mosquitoes and stare at the ground.
That's the best anti-war movie.
I just don't like Sean Penn's voice over everything.
Well, we're in a state of emergency over that shooting. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh God, that
That's
can't
what
be good.
We need to step out of our comfort zone.
video-
Chris, 'cause
They issued that yesterday
Chris.
because
I'm so out of the blue on this.
Chris, you need to get out there and be in bridge shit, dude.
they issued it yesterday in lieu of releasing the body cam footage to the public, but then they didn't release it.
Hey,
to the
just make a
public.
giant picture of that dwarf Arya and just go through Elizabethtown just showing it.
The dwarf porn, or
The lawyer says it was an execution style shooting. So,
oh,
They said the car was like lit up with bullets.
dude, if that's
Like fucking Godfather when he kills Sonny.
You want me to look it up?
not on air,
Okay.
but maybe after.
Okay.
But yeah, just be careful out there. Everybody be a bridge to with racial tension right now.
Just be kind to everybody, and everybody's just trying to eat and go home and work. And pay bills.
That's
Oh, you can't say work.
Everybody's
'cause
trying to
nobody's
eat.
working.
Okay, everybody's just trying to eat.
Everyone trying to eat is more
Everybody's
real.
trying to watch Captain America and the Winter Soldier.
You mean Captain America, Captain Black Falcon,
Did
Let's
you
not
watch
get
the
started on
finale?
that fucking show.
You didn't like the finale?
Captain Black Falcon?
We forgot to talk about a bunch of shit.
We didn't talk
We
about.
didn't go over Black Falcon, or we didn't go over Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
But
I watched Mortal Kombat. We need to maybe. Has everybody
No,
seen Mortal
We
Kombat
shouldn't
here?
really review it. Gamers hate it.
Yeah, I saw it. It was pretty good.
I liked Mortal Kombat.
The more you are a fan of Mortal Kombat, the more
least-
you hate the movie.
yeah.
I'm a fan of it. I played it
Yeah,
and
but
I
are you
liked
big-
it.
Are you big into the lore and all that?
What lore? It's a fight game.
Apparently
There's books.
there's deep lore in
Did
it.
anybody read it?
Yeah, you
Yes,
know about
You read the
you know about
fucking.
Chinook and then Raiden and Shiro, all that stuff. The amulet, the amulet that Kano took.
I liked them.
He's just yes-anding you
Yeah,
from stuff
and,
he read from
and
reviews.
fuck you. I don't even know if you watched the movie.
You're just review citing right now.
The whole thing. Goro has been the past 9 champions.
But there's multiple Goros.
Goro got jobbed out.
in that
dude.
in the movie.
Goro
Goro's
got
from a planet. So
Well,
how
Goros.
many others Goros are there? To
There's
be
Shiva.
honest,
Shiva's next.
At least they're setting up Noob Sabet.
Yep.
well, how can they?
Undead Sub-Zero.
I think we should definitely maybe talk about it.
That's not the second one up in smoke.
I just want to see who plays Johnny Cage.
Yeah,
He's gonna be like the biggest douche.
he's gonna fuck the blonde-haired girl
And I
too.
didn't
They're
like the
gonna
new
be a love
character.
interest.
That new guy, he's like, my superpower
With
is
the
plot.
basket weave shirt.
Yeah, my superpower is plot armor.
My favorite scene was him.
Literal pot.
Like,
I didn't like the blonde girl either. We should not talk about
You
this right
didn't
now.
like her? You
like
like
I
Sonya?
thought Sonya was good.
Dude, she was
She
the best.
was a normal person with
Yeah.
super strength abilities
She was
that
the main
killed
character.
special forces,
that-
dude.
Yeah, but she killed Kano.
6
had-
tours, motherfucker.
She had
No,
the
that was a black guy. That was a black guy.
I love that
Jax.
part.
and then he smashes the guy's head, and he's like, "These will motherfucking work."
Shit, dude.
I love Jax.
Yeah.
Jax was good in the
Sonya
movie.
was OP, dude. She just blew a hole through the girl.
And she didn't have the mark.
All right, turn the music off. We'll talk about
Yeah,
it
let's
for a
keep
minute.
going. Turn it. We got pizza. Let's grab some pizza.
All right, yeah. So if you liked this episode and all that shit, and you missed us from last week, this is TACT Lab, motherfuckers.
It is.
We're on YouTube. Go over there, watch us, give us a like, subscribe, follow. We're also on TikTok. We're on iTunes, Spotify. We're on Pandora. We're trying to get on with Amazon, but they're fucking stingy. You can leave us a comment. We're on Instagram, Facebook, all the other stuff. If you like us, leave us a comment, rate us, review us. We have a Patreon. No one uses it. That's fine.
That's okay.
We love this. This is just for fun. We're just hanging out.
Yeah.
If there's anything you want us to talk about, leave us a comment. Maybe we'll talk about it. If you're a big fan, say I'm your super fan, and we'll fight about it. We'll
Reach
see.
out to us. Yeah. Give us a topic to talk
This
about
music's
too.
like a descent into madness. It's so like
it's like mud vein
it's
over
jarring.
and over and over.
It's just so fast. Yeah. So thanks everybody.
Thank you.
Hello, the waste, man.